Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I do thank you all for watching, and you know, in that last video I mentioned that I was going to have to put the boat build on hold for just a little while. I had to go on a long road trip, and as you will see in this video, I actually had to go out to the other side of Atlanta, Georgia, right around the Commerce area. It was actually Maysville, Georgia, which is close to Commerce. But anyway, we got that out of the way, but as soon as I got back, we had another issue pop up with another member of our family, and I had to turn right around the following weekend and go on another long road trip. This one was in the state of Texas, but I mean, still, it's Texas. And if you've ever traveled inside the state of Texas, yeah, you're going to be on some long trips there. I mean, these road trips just within Texas can turn into anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, and that's what this was. This was a 6-hour, actually no, I take that back. It was an 8-hour road trip there and back. So back-to-back long road trips in consecutive weekends, and man, I tell you what, I was beat by the time I got back, and I needed a couple of weeks just to rest up, but I'm getting back on my feet from that, and I will get the boat build ramped back up, and we'll get going on this again here pretty quickly. But in the meantime, I just recorded some little bits and pieces of that trip out to Maysville and out in Georgia, and so just enjoy that. Now I'm going to take you along for the ride on that trip, and once again, like I said, I will be getting the boat build back up and running here, hopefully within a week. So anyway, folks, I do thank you for watching. God bless each and every one of you, and enjoy the road trip. And we will see you when we get back on the boat build. Well, good morning, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I thank all of you for watching. I thank all of my subscribers, and I know I mentioned in that last video that I had to put the boat build on hold and make a little road trip. Well, we're off, sort of. I've got to head to Georgia this morning, and I've got to pick my way across the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, get down to I-20 on the southeast side of Dallas, and I tell you what, I just live on the wrong side of the Metroplex to make an eastbound road trip, because like I said, I got to pick my way across the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area during rush hour. Oh boy. Okay, folks, I'll keep you updated as I make progress. I'm actually shooting for the Georgia-Alabama line today, and it's a little bit of family business I got to take care of out there. But anyway, I'll get back to you here. I'll get back to you like when I cross the state line, when I get into Shreveport, get into the major towns along the way. And yeah, we'll just give you some progress reports, you know, as I pick my way across the southeast United States, going towards Georgia. All right, folks, I'll be back later. Finally made it out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am on I-20 heading east, heading to Georgia, right into that morning sun. That's always fun. All right, folks, I am on my way to, like I said, on my way to Georgia, but got to go through Shreveport, Monroe, Vicksburg, Jackson. You know the drill. I'll check back with you later. All right, folks, I am in East Texas, deep in the heart of East Texas, and it's just a whole lot of this piney woods. I'm about 20 miles from the Louisiana border, and so a lot of nice scenery out here, and just a whole lot of nice scenery. It is pretty out here. The trees start getting a little bit taller, starts getting a little bit greener as you go east. So okay, I'll holler back at you when I get into Louisiana. Well, okay, I couldn't get the camera turned on in time, but we are in Louisiana on our way to Shreveport. Now, I'm not going to go through Shreveport. I'm going to take Interstate 220. It's a loop that goes around Shreveport. The last time I journeyed through Shreveport on I-20, there was a lot of construction and the freeway was in pretty bad shape. And so, yeah, we're just going to go around it. All right, folks, I'll be back. Okay, that's nice. Some little lake outside of Shreveport. Remember, I'm on Interstate 220. Really can't see much but the bridge, but that's about it for Shreveport. This loop, like I said, it goes around the city. Not going to see much. So, we're heading to Monroe. We will see you when we get to Monroe. Alrighty, we are in West Monroe, Louisiana. I just had to stop for fuel here a moment ago. Back on the road now. And we'll be getting into Monroe, I guess. This is West Monroe, so I guess we'll be coming into Monroe, East Monroe, I don't know. But we'll be there shortly. And of course, Monroe, if you followed the TV show Duck Dynasty, this is where Duck Commander is headquartered. And I think Willie has a diner somewhere here just off the interstate. Of course, I'm not going to run my truck off into a ditch trying to find it. But anyway, like I said, we're going through Monroe, Louisiana, home of Duck Commander, Duck Dynasty. And the next point on this trip will be the Mississippi River at Vicksburg. And I thought that diner was over in this area somewhere. But, like I said, I don't want to run my truck off into a ditch trying to find it. So I do need to manage the steering wheel and manage the truck here. Alright, folks, I'm going to shut the camera off. I will see you at the Mississippi River. Say goodbye to Monroe, Louisiana. And no, I don't have time to stop at Duck Dynasty. Alright, folks, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, folks, we're coming up on the Mississippi River. I can see the bridge. I don't know if you can see it in the screen there or not. I can see the bridge structure from where I'm at. Got kind of a wide angle shot on this camera here. But we're almost there. We're almost ready to cross the Mississippi. Alright, we'll be back in a moment. And here we are, y'all. Mississippi River. I'm not watching my view screen. To tell me that the river is at a record low, it's still pretty big though. Still pretty wide. We are now in Mississippi. Alright, now we just got to get through the state of Mississippi, on into Alabama. We will see you then. Okay, folks, that was Mississippi. Now, we're in Alabama. And, yeah, I could have stopped at that rest area right there. Really could use a pit stop. Okay. We will see you when we get to Birmingham, and I'm actually going to do the same thing at Birmingham that I did at Shreveport. I'm going around Birmingham. I'm not going to go through downtown, especially this time of day, Friday, rush hour, by the time I get to Birmingham, and I'm still a good 2 hours away from there. So yeah, let's go around Birmingham, because it'll be 5:30 in the afternoon by the time I get there, because it's 3:30 right now, and I just crossed into Alabama from Mississippi. So pretty much that's it. Whole lot of trees, whole lot of tall pine trees. I've been seeing this for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Well, sometimes that kind of stuff happens. We certainly hope no one was hurt. We are about 20 miles inside of Alabama That is not where he's supposed to be parked. Okay, that's probably about a 10-minute delay there. I don't think anybody was hurt. Looked like he just ran off the road and ended up in the median there. All right, we are back underway, heading for Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. Okay, it is 5:30 in the afternoon. My prediction was right on the money. I'm in Birmingham, and this is actually Loop 459, goes around Birmingham. You really don't get the sense that you're in the city of Birmingham. And so here in a few miles, I'll be back on I-20 heading toward Atlanta. And when I get to my hotel, I'll be back then. Wow, what a long day that was. But I made it to my hotel room. I'm in Bremen, Georgia, which is about 45, 50 miles from Atlanta. I'm on the west side of Atlanta, right off of Interstate 20. And so where I've got to go tomorrow, it's out to Commerce. It's on the other side of Atlanta from where I'm at, about another 100 miles. And like I mentioned in that previous video, have some family business to attend to. So I do thank you for riding along with me, and hope you enjoyed some of the sights there along the way on I-20 as I made my way out here. And I'm going to call it a day. I will see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. It is 6 a.m. I am back on the road. Getting ready to head out from the hotel and get on into Atlanta and head on over to Commerce. All right, we will see you when we get there. Yeah, you know, I'm recording. And folks, that's what I came out here for. We are going to be heading back westbound here in this rig shortly. All right, we will see you later. Okay folks, got the engine warming up. We made it from Commerce, Georgia to Clinton, Mississippi last night, and we are headed for Fort Worth. We will see you then. Okay folks, the road trip is now over. We've got it at the storage place, got it disconnected, and I cannot tell you how glad I am to be home. 840 miles. Commerce, Georgia to here, pulling that with this. That's my son's 1-ton Chevrolet Duramax. Glad to be home. I do thank you folks for coming along for the ride. God bless each and every one of you. We will see you in the next video. And as I always say, in all things, to Christ be the glory. Praise God for getting us home.